What if everything you've been told about aging, about staying active, pushing yourself to the limit, and always doing more, is wrong? What if the real key to peace and happiness in your later years lies not in doing more, but in doing less, in slowing down, reflecting deeply, and embracing life's simplest moments? In this video, I'm going to reveal 3 powerful practices drawn from the heart of Buddhist wisdom that can transform your life. If you're in your 70s, 80s, or beyond, these teachings could completely shift your understanding of aging and help you live with more joy, contentment, and inner peace. Stay with me until the end of this video, because the 3rd practice might just change the way you experience life forever. A life-changing encounter, a man who had found the secret to true happiness. Not long ago, I encountered an elderly man at a park who seemed like he had unlocked the ultimate secret to life. Sitting on a bench with a gentle smile, he radiated peace. And it struck me, he knew something I didn't. I struck up a conversation with him, and his words have stayed with me ever since. He shared that for most of his life, he had chased after the same things many of us do: success, wealth, approval. He was constantly moving, doing, achieving. But as he grew older, he realized that happiness wasn't in doing, it was in being. He had discovered 3 simple rules, inspired by ancient Buddhist teachings, that completely transformed his life. Now, I'm going to share these life-changing insights with you. But first, let me ask you, do you ever feel like life is moving too fast, leaving you drained by things that don't truly matter? The first rule: slowing down to find peace. As we age, society tells us we need to stay active, exercise more, keep moving, don't slow down. But what if I told you that slowing down intentionally can bring you more peace and joy than constant movement ever could? This first practice comes straight from Buddhist teachings: slow down. Don't rush. And savor the present moment. When you slow down, you give yourself permission to be rather than do. Try this. In the morning, set aside just 10 minutes. Sip your coffee or tea slowly, without distractions. Watch the sunrise or the birds outside your window. Notice the simple beauty of life around you. By engaging mindfully in just one activity at a time, whether it's eating, walking, or simply breathing, you can experience a sense of calm and satisfaction that's hard to find when we're rushing from one task to the next. In Buddhist philosophy, slowing down is not about stopping, but about being fully present. When you focus all your attention on the present moment, you begin to understand that peace doesn't come from running faster, but from learning to appreciate the pace at which life naturally unfolds. The second rule: find joy in the simple things. We're often taught that happiness is something we have to strive for: more success, more money, more recognition. But Buddhist teachings tell us that happiness is not something we acquire, it's something we recognize in the everyday moments of life. This second rule is simple but profound: find joy in the little things. Every day, take a moment to notice the small, beautiful things that bring you happiness. Maybe it's the first sip of your favorite tea in the morning, the warmth of the sun on your skin, or a heartfelt conversation with a loved one. These simple moments are what truly make life worth living. As we age, it's easy to focus on what we don't have: the energy we once had, the health we might have lost, or the time we feel we're running out of. But in Buddhism, the practice of mindfulness teaches us to appreciate what we do have. By consciously finding joy in simple things, whether it's the taste of a meal, the sound of rain, or the warmth of a hug, you shift your focus from what's missing to what's already here. This change in perspective can transform your entire experience of life. Personal story: the power of simple joys. I remember a time when I was caught up in the rush of life, always trying to accomplish something, always looking for the next big achievement. But as I started practicing mindfulness and slowing down, I began to notice the small joys I had been overlooking for years. One morning, as I sat in my garden, I noticed the vibrant colors of the flowers, the sound of the wind in the trees, and the peace that washed over me. For the first time in a long while, I felt grateful just for being alive in that moment. It's these small joys that give life its richness. And they don't come from doing more, they come from being present with what is already here. The third rule: the transformative power of gratitude. Now, let's talk about the third rule. The one that could transform your life more than anything else: gratitude. In Buddhist practice, gratitude isn't just a polite habit or a fleeting emotion. It's a profound state of mind that connects us to the present moment and to the abundance that already exists in our lives. It shifts our perspective from focusing on what we don't have to appreciating what we do have. Each evening, set aside a few moments to reflect on your day. Think of 3 things you're grateful for, big or small. It could be the taste of your favorite food, the smile of a friend, or the peace of a quiet afternoon. By doing this, you're training your mind to focus on the positive, to acknowledge the blessings in your life, and to cultivate a deeper sense of contentment. Gratitude also helps us connect with our inner strength. As we age, it's easy to feel like we've lost our capacity to do or achieve certain things. But gratitude reminds us to appreciate the wisdom, resilience, and love that we've cultivated throughout our lives. Closing thoughts: the secret to true happiness in later years. If you're in your 70s, 80s, or beyond, know this: You don't have to keep running. You don't have to do more, achieve more, or prove anything. True happiness in your later years comes from slowing down, savoring life's simple pleasures, and embracing gratitude. These three practices, slowing down, finding joy in the little things, and cultivating gratitude, are not just Buddhist teachings, they are timeless truths that can lead to peace, joy, and fulfillment at any stage of life. So, the next time you feel the weight of aging or the pressure to stay active, remember these simple rules. Give them a try and see how they transform your life. You don't have to do more to be happy. You just have to be present with what's already here. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe to Sacred Buddha Wisdom for more insights into how Buddhist wisdom can help you live a happier, more meaningful life. Don't forget, true peace is found not in doing, but in simply being.